Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sabria Elmira and today I'm going to tell you the fairy tale's name, Pinocchio. Oh my nose, it's too long, I need to make it small. I won't lie, no more lies, so please make it small. Once upon a time in a city, living an old carpenter named Geppetto. He was so lonely, so he planned to grab a boy's head puppet and name it Pinocchio. I wish you were a real boy, he said lyingly. One night, a blue fairy who heard Geppetto's word grant his wishes. She sprinkled some magic powder on the puppet and brought Pinocchio to life. The fairy then told him, "Now you become a living puppet. If you want to be a real boy, you have to be good and make your father Geppetto proud of you." Geppetto was so happy to find his puppet was now alive. He loved Pinocchio with all of his heart. He bought some book and sent Pinocchio to school so that he would grow to be a clever boy. But Pinocchio was stubborn. He used to skip school and play with his friend all day. When Geppetto found out about his naughtiness, he was so angry. "Did you miss the school all the time?" he asked. Pinocchio didn't tell the truth. "No, father, I always study in school every day," he lied. Instantly, his wooden nose began to grow long. "Are you telling me a lie?" Geppetto asked with a puzzled look. "No, father, I'm telling the truth," he replied, and his nose was getting longer. Every time Pinocchio told the lie, his nose was getting longer and longer. Geppetto had to ask his friend, the woodpecker, to back Pinocchio's nose to its normal size. Every time he did a bad thing or naughtiness, Pinocchio used to give his word that he would be a good boy next time. In a little while, Pinocchio forgot all his promises. "School is not fun at all. It's so boring. I don't want to study anymore. I want to have some great adventures," he told. So he decided to leave home and join a circus. However, Pinocchio soon realized that living at the circus was not fun at all. The poor Pinocchio must work all day, and since he had stopped going to school, his ears now had become too large donkey ears. Pinocchio regretted leaving home and missed his father terribly. Then one day, he heard terrible news that Geppetto had been looking for him, and now he had been swallowed up by a giant whale. Instantly, Pinocchio ran away from the circus and set off to rescue his father. Eventually, he could find the giant whale. As soon as the whale saw him, it swallowed him up as well. Inside of his belly, Pinocchio saw his father. "Father, it's me, Pinocchio," she told. Well, they were so happy to see each other. "I've got an idea to get out of here," said Pinocchio. Then he began tickling this giant whale's stomach. As soon as it opened its mouth and was going to give a big sneeze, Pinocchio and Geppetto made their way to get out of the whale. In the end, Pinocchio and Geppetto got him softly. The blue fairy was so happy with Pinocchio's courage. As a gift, she magically turned Pinocchio into a real flesh and blue boy. Since that day, Pinocchio always kept his promises and never missed school again. And they both live happily ever after. Well guys, the moral of the story, we're told not to lie and obedient to parents. That's all for me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.